Most people will work their entire lives and never actually build wealth. And no, it's not because they're lazy and it's not because they're not smart, but because they fall into the same traps that keep millions stuck in the cycle of working, spending, and starting over. Today, I'm breaking down the 5 biggest reasons why most people just never build wealth. And more importantly, what you could do differently. Let's get into it. Almost 60% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. That means even if they make 50K, 100K, or even more than that, which is really impressive, all of the money is gone before the next payday. The trap here is thinking that income equals wealth. And while income definitely does contribute towards wealth, wealth is ultimately about how much you're able to keep and grow. You see with lottery winners or professional athletes, they go from broke to millions overnight. And within a few years, they're right back at zero. But why is that? Well, it's because they never learned how to control their money and to just have it keep on growing. So what's the solution to this? Well, pay yourself first. Automate some savings and investments the second any money hits your account. We should all really build the habit of keeping some money before spending any of it. This way, you not only feel more control, but you pressure yourself into thinking of how you can make more income, decrease your expenses, or maybe even both. Another wealth killer is something that I consider pretty scary. Even when people make more money, they usually don't get ahead. They just upgrade everything. They make an extra $500 a month, so they lease a nicer car. They get a raise at work, so they upgrade to a bigger house. Expenses keep rising with income, leaving nothing left to invest for their future. This is called lifestyle inflation, and it keeps people trapped at the same wealth level no matter how much they earn. Have you ever noticed how some doctors, lawyers, or other high earners are still broke? Well, it's because their 200K salary is eaten up by $1 million lifestyle. The solution is to always lock in a percentage of your income, 15, 20%, whatever, that always goes to investing. That way, you never let lifestyle creep take over. One of the biggest wealth killers alongside lifestyle inflation is waiting too long to invest. Now, this is something I talk about a lot, and it's because of how important it really is. Anyway, let's just look at a quick example. If Alex invested $200 a month starting at age 18 and stops at 30, they'll end up with more money by retirement than Jordan, who invests $300 a month starting at 30 and continues all the way until 60. And yes, you're probably thinking there's just no way that's possible. Jordan obviously invested more time and more money than Alex did. Well, you see, the reason Alex has more money by the end of all of this is because of something called compound interest. Alex's dollars had decades to grow, while Jordan lost that early runway. The truth is, your salary alone won't make you wealthy. You need your money to earn you more money. And the good thing is, the earlier you start, the less you have to invest later. So how should you start? Well, you start small. Even $20 a month beats waiting for the perfect time. And a quick spoiler alert, there is no such thing as the perfect time. Even more wealth killers are credit cards, payday loans, car loans. The list can just keep going. The average American carries over $6,000 in credit card debt, with interest rates often above 20%. That means if you only make minimum payments, you'll pay thousands in interest without ever touching the actual balance. Every dollar going towards interest is a dollar that's not going towards investments. Imagine paying $300 a month in credit card interest over years. That same money invested could grow to hundreds of thousands of dollars over decades. So what's the solution? Avoid bad debt at all costs. Only use debt for assets that puts money back into your pocket, like real estate, business, or education that increases your income. Finally, the biggest reason why most people never build wealth, they simply don't know how. Schools just don't teach personal finance. Most people learn through advertisements, social media, or trial and errors. And those errors are usually very expensive. That's why so many people believe myths like these ones. Renting is always throwing money away. Stocks are just gambling. You need to be rich to invest. Without financial literacy, people are stuck making the wrong moves, even when they're working super hard. So here's the solution. Educate yourself. Read one financial book a month, watch credible videos, And most importantly, surround yourself with people who know more about money than you do. And always keep this in mind: knowledge compounds just like interest. So here's what I learned: the 5 biggest reasons most people never build wealth are the following: paycheck to paycheck living, lifestyle inflation, waiting too long to invest, drowning in bad debt, and never learning how money actually works. It's not about luck. It's not even about working harder. Although everyone should definitely do that in whatever they decide to pursue. Building wealth is about making smarter decisions and sticking with them long enough to let time and compounding do their thing. So let me ask you this: which of these traps do you think keeps most people broke? Comment below. I'd love to hear what you think. And if you found this video helpful, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more content on my journey and learning the ins and outs of building wealth. Thank you so much for watching. I'm truly grateful you decided to stay till the end of this video. As always, stay blessed.